Just leave me alone. Get lost.
It's not the spot I'm talking about. Come on. Don't worry. Nothing happened. Things will get solved. What do you think? It's a little awkward. At least I tried to be polite. Is it the best you can do?
I'm not responsible if these nails hurt you. Just leave me alone. Get lost.
You can do better than that. You, Johnny.
I'm not responsible if these nails hurt you.
Over there, you fool!
Just leave me alone. Get lost.
I'm telling you, it's not there.
How about now? Are you able to hear me? Nicolette, are you able to hear me now? Alright, perfect. Doing a test one right now to see how this works with the camera. And expect world bosses later on right now. Today is Sunday. 5 o'clock is the next world boss. So what time is it in California? About an hour away from now. So it's 7 o'clock. The next world boss will be in. I'm gonna switch between both apps, YouTube and Twitch. Come on, come on. You gotta get used to all this and figure out how to work it. Channel. There we go. Okay. I need
adventurers would be as cool as you are. I mean it.
I'm tired for all that right now. I mean, right now I need to grind up a bit, so let me just run a test. Just see how everything get caught up right now. Let's see, there's still, the playback is a bit back. Way too back, it's not on point. Let's try.
Do you know the saying, honey is falling from your eyes? What a blessing, honey.
Alright, let's get back to grinding right now, finish this up. I'm trying to get up to level 63 with this Guardian. that I had to do Central Market.
All this honey is going to make me unable to fly.
So right now, the whole point with Black Desert, a lot of people are saying that this game is about pay to win. Technically, generally speaking, it's not a pay to win game. How you basically play this game is that you utilize the Central Market, and it's all about basically being practically a merchant in this game. You're selling product, whatnot, to other players, and you're using that to basically get your money in the game to make progress, and you use that money to help buy either your tech gear or whatnot. Most players can enhance, but if they're lucky with the RNG and knowing how to do it with the percentage, you can get lucky with that, but you just have to be careful and not have a mental breakdown when you actually fail the actual enhancement. It's all about just basically keeping your mind cool head and whatnot when doing the enhancement with this game. I had my share of luck enhancements. I have a lot Tet on most likely my Kuno and 1 pen. I didn't want to re-roll because of the fact being that I actually like my Kuno. I actually don't want to re-roll anything. I'm just going to actually work hard with the Guardian. Probably get the Guardian up to level 63 first, and then just go for it from there, having her be my main PvE or PvP, however I decide to do it. But I mean, so far the Guardian's okay. I mean, a lot of folks are saying it's OP. Truth be told, it's not like overpowered in like maybe PvP aspect if people are just getting angry being killed by a Guardian. But technically, the Guardian is she's a giant and giant descendant. There should be no questions asked why you die from a Guardian. If you don't know how to do your work and do the steps to skip around and dodge, then the best I could tell you is just don't do PvP against a Guardian if you have issues with it. PvP for me, I'm actually still learning. I mean, I'm still not up there when it comes to playing against other players. I would love to get into it, but it takes time. I have to actually practice with others and start learning how to utilize that. Alright. But then again, welcome to the channel. My name is RoguePrimeKilla. I'm just now getting started. I'm going to try my best to actually do most likely maybe walkthroughs or reviews, wherever I can try and find pinpoint things on. But right now I'm just going to start to see like there we go, where I can take my channel at and find out where the direction I need to go right now. I would gladly appreciate. What's this? No, nobody wants that. 1 sec. $6 million. Man, no, I might get ripped off. I'm trying to. 75 million. No. Let's go back and grind up polys and just get this done with. Repair gear. But I really appreciate that like and subscribe, you know, just help support channel. So that way I can just actually get some stuff going, because most of the money that I'm going to probably get for this is going to go towards building the channel to get all the tech I need to actually get make more better progress.
Soon you will see how gears are.
see. I need to know if this game chat volume is too loud or not. You notice a difference in color now? So this is better?
Yeah, because it looks way too. Yeah.
Okay, so.
Warmer because you have a dark green.
Okay.
So once that.
Alright, yeah, we'll go. Alright, it's good. Alright, let's see. Alright, let's test that. Turn that off. How's it? It's good. Oh, I hate how it's so late. It's better? Alright, I guess we'll have to go with this. Having the lighting down or whatnot from there. Oh, to have it on? Oh, shoot, you're right. That makes sense. I can actually put the other one back up now. Yeah, so I'll definitely do that.
Yeah, you're good right now.
Alright, thanks.
This is like.
That's good. Very good. Yeah. Thanks. Freaking seriously. I'm surprised that you're down the chat panel off this thing where your chat used to be inside. Bad. There you go. Shoot, somebody's already here grinding. Get out of here. So another thing about this game when grinding, there's rotations that we follow, and the rotations depending on the spawning of them. They do usually come back a bit fast. So it takes about usually like about, I want to say maybe like 30-second to a minute intervals on that. But just always keep a rotation going and just stay in that rotation. Don't just take a whole huge big rotation, because doing a big one makes no freaking sense. Like, you're doing a big one and coming all the way back and you could end up in someone else's rotation. Just keep it small, going back and forth, and this is how you will actually fill up your money stones a bit more faster. The money stones I have on me now for polys, I'm basically doing 500 kills per each stone. So this one I already have like 92 out of 500. I just keep going until I fill these up and basically go ahead and turn them into help out with XP gain. After 62 though, you get less, complete less XP. These do help out when going up to level 57, but you also want to pop in stuff like this. For example, I have here combat skill scrolls, another blessed scroll, which on top is 200%. These stack, by the way, so if you stack them up, they actually do a difference. And then you also do have the item collection increase. So this will help me out a bit more since I have the node already turned up here at Polly's to do a difference. Alrighty. Just love the Guardian. I mean, she's two beasts, completely beasts. I just hope the devs don't do any nerfings or whatnot. She is fine the way she is. For people to cry and complain about how overpowered she is, it makes no sense. She's a giant, she's overpowered, and that's how it needs to be. I'll just basically tell them, just forget it. If you can't handle it, get off BDO. That's all I'll say. Sucks for this rotation, but someone else is down there in my usual spot. I usually come from here and go all the way down there, and that rotation is actually a good amount of adds down there to add into my kill count. But in truth, I don't want to be a complete asshole to people and just go and kill them or whatnot. I'm not like that. I have no time. Change my passive taking it good. There we go. I need to fix the bit rate on this. One sec. I don't like how this thing is so behind. Bit rate is automatic. So I guess that doesn't matter. Because right now, I just don't like how the stream is a little bit behind in a couple seconds of interval. But we'll make it work eventually. Things will probably get fixed. So like I said, doing a couple test runs with this. We're gonna go ahead and shift up over back to my Kuno, and I'm gonna show you guys my gear from there. Good thing about this is when you have your scrolls out, you have no need to worry about when swapping characters of your scrolls actually expiring on the other character. They don't actually expire until actually you go back to that character and start using them and finish up everything with what you're doing. So right here. And I'm going to switch over to my Kuno. So as of now, my Kuno, out of all my alts, was technically supposed to be my main. But then eventually, when the Guardian class came out, I'm thinking about actually making that my main class. Or turn it into maybe a main for like most likely maybe PvE. And I'll probably have my succession for my Kuno and use that as a PvP main class. We'll see how things work and test it out. Like try and get the wing on Black Desert for PvP. I haven't really actually started much of it yet, but it's actually interesting seeing how things go on and how a lot of people love fighting a lot in this game. They really do. So, a couple things I'm going to do here is I'm going to open up the challenge menu, and from challenge I'm going to basically take down these potatoes. These are actually helping out with the event that they got going on, and once doing it, you're able to turn in this type of certain ore to Austin, and Austin will basically have you put it onto your Vice Valks for you to be able to get a certain amount of Advice Valks from him. See, also I have loyalties to claim, and I'll put those on my Guardian. So, easy thing about farming. Come right over here. I don't know if I still have these in my inventory, but let's check. So you get your fences, and the fences you get from certain node managers or certain NPCs, and they basically give you these fences where you actually put certain crops on there. This one can hold up to 4, and the other one right here, which is the shoppy fence, can hold up to 1 crop. So I'm going to take this one with me and actually use that so I can use these 2 potatoes as my crop. So you want to look for an area that has a good amount of water. Some folks take fertilizer. My wife loves using fertilizer on her. She said the fertilizer helps out. For me, I just prefer basically just find a place with a good amount of water and I just pray, plan and pray. Hopefully it works. And you see all that blue? This is what you want to look for. All that blue is a good source amount of water. And so this game does actually carry a weather system. There's actually weather that comes by and whatnot. If it gets hot, land does change up a bit. You will see like temperature changes, temperature drops, or temperature heighting, letting you know that the area is dry or whatnot, and you'll probably need to buy fertilizer for those plants to improve your farming capabilities. But given that this is an event, I guess it doesn't really matter, because an event, I don't think you get experience for farming, if you will. I mean, I've tried it, and if I look right now and I go down to my character, check my stats, farming is at beginning level 2, and usually you gain XP fast with farming. So I mean, very weird to me, very weird. So I guess you don't get XP when doing it. Do events. See, like someone else is here. They're working on a farm right now. So I come right over here, and what you want to do is you want to make sure you have your ring menu set up. And let me close that ring menu again and go back to it. So that's where I have certain moves and emails that I want to do. Something like this. You see straight off. just lie down. Whatever tickle your fancy on emails, just basically put what you want. And so we'll look up. You have here for the world map and whatnot. And here, so you got my gardens. That's something you want to use, and this was going to help you out in sending workers over to your farms to help out. So before that, we want to check to make sure that we don't have any workers working. So I'll go ahead and pull this back up. Worker list. Nice to have at least one worker available in Valley. So that's actually good enough. You should be able to take care of the 2 crops. We're going to go ahead, open the menu, inventory, pull out the one that has 4 crops. This is the one you want to use. Set it right here and just place it. We go ahead, if you're on Xbox, or I don't know how it works on PlayStation, but Xbox, you pull the left trigger, and as you can see, it says small fence garden. And if you just tap on the Y button, you have the choice to remove the fence. So you tap on the Y button again, you go switch to place mode, and your crops are right here. Hit on the crops. You don't want to put the crop on you, or else it's not going to work. So you want to make sure you put the crop right here in the center. Second crop, set it right here, and you place. And quit place. There you go. You have them going. Now, if you want, you can have your workers tend to the garden. So what will happen is you will pull up this menu again, and ooh, I put PvP on. Take that back off. Here we go. You pull up your ring menu. You go to My Gardens and you go to Worker List. From there, you will select a worker to work the garden for you. In this case, I want to test something out. I want to see if I actually get XP for gardening. So let's just wait about a bit and see what happens. Right now, if you look at the menu for your character, I go to my stats. According to this thing, I'm 80%. We're going to see if it goes up at all and me doing anything. So let's just wait out a bit. Let me get the pets out the way. I don't know if I have any pets that help out with gardening. Yeah, look, from the looks of it, they're not doing any of that. So we'll check them in.
Why?
And we're just going to wait around.
Soon I can eat again.
So basically, if you want to get XP doing farming and whatnot, you have to hang around the garden. And, you know, usually that does take about maybe an hour or so, depending on what plants you do. Some plants will probably take about maybe 5 minutes or 15 minutes, depending on what plants you do as well. This one, from what I was told, the potato actually goes all the way over up to an hour and a half, I believe. So right now, we're not going to really stay all the way that long. We're just actually testing something out just to see if something happens, such as pests, and, you know, attacking the plants or whatnot, us doing something, we're going to see if that experience goes up. And if it does, then good to know. We know that we can get XP during the events. Stand back tight. While I'm going down, I'm going to go into Central Market. See if I can sell anything of value right now to help give me a boost in buying something. At least a high tier accessory off the market. Pure forest breath. You know, I mean, might as well sell for cheap right now. I mean, if it's worth $1 million, could help out. Let's see light spirit stones I have. Nobody's trying to buy that right now. The issue is, I think what it is that, you know, we have all these new players flooding Black Desert now, and hopefully maybe during Christmas we'll probably get more players on the console. What's probably happening is that because they're already researching and being told, you know, what gears to get, and, you know, just to basically grind and get the boss gear, you're gonna see nobody actually buying most of these what I want to call trash gear. These trash gears are supposed to basically actually help you out until you actually gain a certain amount of money or gain a good ground to a point where you can actually buy boss gear in the game. Now, boss gear is actually pretty expensive. I mean, someone will come in here and say an axe of 500 million is a lot. 500 million is a lot, but depending on what you want. So if we look at this menu and go to armors, for example, we have helmet, and we're going to look at the boss gear. Griffin's helmet is the highest boss gear up to the Goliath helmet. Right here, a base is 174 million. Well, starting base for buyers is about 187 million. Now, a lot of players actually, what they normally do is they grind for a lot of money, and the idea is to get these. As you can see, we have a try and we have a tet, and we're looking at $1 billion, almost $2 billion for a tet. It's probably guaranteed. Let's press that. 2 billion. There you go. 2 billion for a tet. Like I said, so like, you know, you have some players already. I mean, like, if they'll probably sell the low rate for you unless you PM them and ask them, hey, you know, can you sell me a PM? I mean, not PM. Sell me a low gear at a low price. Try your luck, see what happens. Some are sitting on billions of silver, and they'll be nice enough to do it. But what you do is you put a pre-order in here, and you just wait, and hopefully, if you get lucky, the player will actually just go ahead and put it in for you. So this is, frankly, what I really want. I want to get a try, but I'm gonna have to try my luck with, most likely, as you can see here. What I figured them out. That's on my Guardian. My Guardian has it. My Guardian has the tri gears on that. As you can see, I have a pen, Kazaka, short sword, and I can definitely get a lot of silver off this. That's worth 11 billion silver. Why I don't want to reroll, like I said, you know, I just love my Kuno right now. I'm probably gonna go ahead and put it in succession and use it for PvP. You know, Kudum is what you really want to make sure you have. I mean, after Nuvere, I guess there's no point in really keeping it. I'm not really too sure much. I mean, if I look at it, you know, the resistance and whatnot, you can see the difference. But depending on your AP bracket, how high you get, I'm probably saying if I get to a pen Kudum, I'm definitely going to probably enhance this Nuvere to probably pen and sell it just to get the silver to help fund my Guardian. Dandelion I have is that Tet, Kudum at Tet, Goliath helmet Tet, Tree armor Tet, Muskin shoes at Tet, and Bed's glove at Tet. These, you know, the forest eye earrings, you basically get these from your, I think it's the Kamzavea quest line. The quest line, they give you tries. Well, not exactly try. I think you get the base, and then you have to enhance these up to try. If you're lucky, you're good enough to get that to help kind of boost you up in your AP bracket. Ogre rings is difficult to enhance. I had a duo once, tried to enhance it with Crown Stones. Thankfully, it didn't get destroyed, but it went from duo back to prize. So it's enhancing is a gamble in this game, a huge gamble, and you just have to try your luck. I would say the best thing to do is, what I'm probably thinking is make sure I keep these gear, and if I'm lucky enough to have the other gold accessories, I'm just gonna blindly enhance them, and not even put any enhancement chance on it, and just pray. I get a tat or whatnot from it, great, that'll be good. But I'm telling you, the whole point about this game is just that it make players usually want to waste their money on the market, pro shop. And you go ahead and you're buying all these crown stones and you're getting impatient. You just be patient. Just don't freak out. The whole key with enhancing, don't enhance. That's just the best thing I could tell you right there. Surprisingly, nothing is happening. So what we're gonna do is, since it's taking a while, we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna open up our fence garden here, and we're just set worker, and we're gonna pick a worker from value and have the worker work. So this worker's gonna come here, they're gonna work here, and then once we get notification, we'll sit here. It's gonna let us know that they're working on the garden. Once they're working on the garden, we'll go ahead and leave. you know, just for the heck of it, since I'm here, not doing anything, let me just kill some weasels and get the meat.
Hungry so soon, I can eat again.
This helps out the gathering anyway, so since I'm doing that, let me just go ahead and pop in my lifestone and turn that on. I need to figure out how to enhance these stones. From what I do know is that these stones actually you can
It's when we see honey.
either enhance them or join them with other life stones to make them powerful. And usually if you get, yep, see, look at that. While doing you know, gatherings during certain times, you get special items or whatnot. So you just sit here. Just so you know, when you're gathering, you are using energy. So if you know you're not going to be doing anything on one alt, just basically say for example, you just want to basically farm all day. Yeah, go ahead and do that. Just basically do that so you can get your life skills up. Life skills in this game is a huge big yes. That's something you should do, because I mean it does help out with get off of there. Help you out in this game with basically silver base. And you know, I think once you reach artesian life skill, things open up a bit more better for you, and the like doors just open. It makes things a lot more easier when it comes to this game. What I regret is when the game first came out, what I should have done was basically flat out life skill. There's a way that you can actually reach Guru within a week, and that's something I should have done. I believe they had like a perk going on when the game first came out, and you had like maybe about 75% gain on life skill, and that's something I should have done. Another thing is when you go ahead and do horse riding, that's training your horses. Horses is another way of also making money very easily. I believe if you get your horses up to about, I want to say level 20 or level 15, you could sell them for a good profit. Most likely tier 8s. Tier 8 or tier 7 horses could probably be sold to about almost $1 million. Tier 8, I believe, is $1 billion. If you're lucky, depending on what skills you've got on the horse. And with that, you're smooth sailing on making silver in this game. You just have to pick. You have to make a decision on like what life skills you're doing. I mean, you can choose to do all. I mean, you want to be jack of all trades, go ahead and be jack of all trades. It's just your choice in how you decide how to do your own gameplay. Alright, so we're going to check up on the garden again. We look at my gardens. And I do not see if... I think it did. You know what? Let's check here. We're going to go ahead. We're going to pull up... worker list. There you go. Working on garden. Alright, so... you'll have to probably pull up the worker list to get that. Once you see worker list and they're working on garden, I'm assuming right now they're working on the garden, so I guess it's safe to leave. Check just to be sure here. It's safe to leave, yeah, I think it's okay. Alright. So we're gonna go ahead and bounce. Give me 1 sec with this light shining. I need to turn my fan on. So ideally what I'm trying to do is see what content I can bring out. You know, those of you who stop by and watch the videos on my channel, do leave a subscribe or a like, and do help me out. Let me know, you know, what content I can put on here, what games I should be looking into and putting on Twitch and also on YouTube to help broaden my channel. Let's see here.
Our town is peaceful. Have a pleasant stay.
So always checking this place just to be sure what they have. I mean, sure, it's good to know I can sell this on the market, but it's just for how much? Oh, not bad. You said the marketplace is starved right now. It's sadly starved. Iron ore. Yes, I forgot what I need to do. So what I'm going to do is I need to move these over to Glitch. I had a project I was working on, and what I am working on right now is this. You want to make sure with this game, look at what people are looking for. And I'm guaranteed you there are a lot of life skillers in this game, and trust me, there are a lot. There are some that just only come to play this game only to life skill. They enjoy the game. Some who enjoy the game for the scenery. Some who always enjoy the game for PvP. You have all kinds of players who come to this game. And like I said, Black Desert is a great game. Very phenomenal game. The fact being this game is made in Korea, I gotta say it again, Korea make amazing games. Among the developers, some games do fail, but so far I see Black Desert Online and also, oh, there's another one. I cannot remember the name of this game. I do have it on my account on my PC, but it's also another great game that's out there from Korea, and they're amazing games. Great developers teams, and you know, they know exactly what to make to keep players coming back to them. And you know, usually some people will say, oh, they quit Black Desert, but they always find themselves coming back, because usually either a friend goes on, and from there it's like, oh, you know, hey, you should come back, and hey, you know, they find themselves coming back. So right here we go over here and we look at the 2 shop, and each level you have a star level. You have to acquire that level with your contribution points. So I'm very low on contribution points. I have not been doing a lot of contribution point missions as of late, which is I need to do. I think Dragon has a good amount of experience, which if you will, with contribution, so I have to look into that. But you come down here and you see all these stuff like Calfian traditional cooking utensils, and alchemy tools, and I think there's more. There's supposed to be another one. I do see the anvil, but supposed to be another one here. Like, yeah, I guess it's just cooking and alchemy tools. So these guys here, if you look at the pricing for them, right, they're a bit high, so which is actually good. Now you come over here, pressed and you want to look at, should be life tools. So you go to life tools, you come all the way down, you're going to look for alchemy and cooking. Here we are. And this is how you know what people want. So everything that you see registered, if you notice, Calfian traditional alchemy tool, there's 2 registered. Basically registered meaning that 2 available to buy. Now, go here. Alchemy is a thing, you know, but you don't see a lot of people on alchemy and whatnot. I guess they're on the shy with that, but I don't think there's a lot of people that actually do maybe alchemy on council. I really hope we do get some console players to transition over to actually PC players to transition over to console to help us out on that. I mean, that would be amazing, quite frankly. But if you come right here and you go to advanced cooking utensil, and here we are, all of that, and you can make, I don't even want to say billions, but at least millions. So I mean, just get the resources. So ideally we just want to get the resources on these items and use these items from here to actually help make money, to help fund, get my guardian up. So we're gonna go here and pull up the world map once again. Actually, I have it here. I need to get comfortable doing that. So let's say I pull up here. There we go. that simple. Instead of just pressing the menu and going all over it, it can be very, very tiring and difficult. So we go over here, we go to Glitch, enter here, and we want to go to Manage Crafting. So we go to, here we are, where is it? Let me find it. Intermediate cooking, to make sure which one. I think it's advanced. So you click on this and it tells you you need 20 melt shards, we need 14 blackstone powder, and you need 5 usable scantlings and polished stones. So polished stones come from mining, and you know, you get them every now and then. Depending on your gathering level, you do get more rough stones. So that's why it's good to work on doing life skills and increasing it, so that way you can get all this stuff. So what we're going to do here is, while we're getting everything together, we're going to go ahead and get the pickaxe. Where did I put it? Wow, that's the only one I have. I'm surprised. And that is sad. I need to get more. I do definitely need to get more. I don't know if I have any more scout around my characters, but also I just remembered I have a roaring flame. This is what you need to turn into Alston. Now you get these from your remnant seed, and this you want to make sure you put with unstable seed. I believe you warm it up, you heat it up over the fire or whatnot in the processing menu. Doing that, you have to do it a couple times every time it changes until you get the roaring flame. So you come over here and go to exchange. No, I don't think that's so. So chat, here we go. And you turn the roaring flame. And because of that, I get Crown Stones 10. And Crown Stones is your lifeline in enhancement. You definitely need Crown Stones to enhance. If you don't want to lose anything, especially accessories, Crown Stone every time you decide to enhance an accessory. Trust me. Now, if you're just gonna enhance blindly and you just don't care because you already have a decked out character already, do that. I definitely. But if you're working on a character and you're trying to get a character up and you don't have enough money or whatnot stuff to buy off the market, I highly recommend that you save up Crown Stones and use Crown Stones every time you, you enhance on the accessories. Alright, 1 sec, I need to check on YouTube. Okay, so you have an unstable ember, and what we need to do with this unstable ember is we need to go ahead and take it on processing with the remnant of Phoenix seed. I don't even know if I pronounced that right, but oh well. Oh man, so we go ahead. We go recently used. Where are we at here? Where are we? Life. You got a processing. I need to put that also on my ring menu. Come over here to heating. Open it up. Get this. You take your unstable. And you just go for it. Yeah, remember. Now, same thing again. You repeat the process. Processing. Heating again. You get your dim ember. Put it along with the seed. Hopefully I get raw and flame. We'll see what happens. Another dim ember. Good. Burning ember. Okay. This is saying like just getting it right. Okay, so we go down, burn ember, and hopefully we get raw and flame. Burn ember again. Missed something, didn't I? Raw and flame, there we go. So as we do, you just keep trying and pushing until you get raw and flame. And then once again we go back to Alston. Like I said, I think we only have like 1 or 2 days left for these events, but these events always take advantage of the events in Black Desert. You never know. You never know. You will get Chrome Stones from them. I missed a lot today already as it is because I was trying to get stuff set up with the stream. But today, I believe if you was on, or every other day if you're on, you fight this turkey, and you fight the turkey, you get advice, folks. You get Chrome Stones. Doing it every day or every time you get a chance, you get that stuff accumulates. So be patient. Be very, very patient with the game. And so I can tell you, be very extremely patient. Don't always try to rush to enhance. Stack up as much as you can before you enhance. Enhancing is expensive. Very expensive. So stack up, be patient. Don't try to rush things, and I know a lot of folks are like, oh, like leech off trees or whatnot stuff just to be able to get the money off the Guardian. Sure, okay, it'll be good to leech off trees and get the money that you need, but be patient. Don't rush the game. Enjoy the game. Enjoy what the game has to offer. The whole point is being an adventurer, and you're exploring this game. You're going through the lore and the story, and I really hope that Pearl Abyss does take it a little bit more further and add more CGI movies in here. I mean, the villain herself is such a beast. But we need a lot of that. We need more of that. So, like I said, be patient with the game. Enjoy the game. The game is very fun.
The time spent
Yeah, like I said, the game is very, very fun. This is very enjoyable. Just try not to ruin it for yourself. Only you being, like, unimpatient can ruin it for you. Trust me. Trust me. So don't rush things, and you know, just take your time with the game. You know, like, don't enhance without Chrome Stones unless you already have a decked out character and you're just working on an alt. That's all I would say from there. So the moment you lose an object, you can just sit there and just laugh at the screen about it, so you won't just be all angry and irritated about losing an item. Now trust me, I've seen it where people on streams probably break their PC or break a keyboard, all because of the fact being they lost an item. And trust me, they need to really work on that rage. But like, yeah, that just seeing that is just shocking. It's like, yo. So now I said Crohn's again. I'll put them in. There you go. All right. So my pen, honestly, how I got that style, the stack was 110. I believe I had a 100 advice, folks, and I put it to 110, and one press I got my pen. So I was hoping I would get it again. It didn't work on my Dandelion. I was really trying to get it on my Dandy. I was so upset that I just gave up and then decided to use that enhanced stack on a what was it? On an accessory. And that accessory was used on my Ogre Ring. And I got my Ogre Ring up to, I think it was a second. It was a duo. And then when I decided to get that to pry, God, I tell you right there, like just being impatient and being upset about what happened with that Black Spirit, I lost it and it went straight down to frickin' prize. So, I mean, like it just varies. So, I mean, like you just keep a cool head. Keep a cool head. I know it can be upsetting, very upsetting. I do have guild members on, but the thing is, this guild, I was inherited the guild for some reason. Like our previous leader, I believe she was part of the Lunatics. It was a big PS4 guild. I'm on Xbox, so I was. They were nice enough to actually allow me to come on their guild and actually could join in. But apparently, we had a couple guild members that actually loved to do PvP, and for that, we were such a small guild that they challenged a lot of big guilds, and we was always getting decks left to right. And when I mean decks, I mean declaration, war in the guild. So we was always getting declarations left to right, and so when that happened, you know, she got upset, and like, you know, she couldn't take it because of stress, and you know, she was trying to build a guild to get new players in, and you know, new players couldn't play because every time they came on and other players saw them, they were just being swatted. Literally swatted by just strong players who just wanted to farm just weak players, and it was just ridiculous. So she decided to get off, and like, you know, they passed the guild on to me, and I was like, well, I guess I'm gonna stay. I mean, there was an impression I wasn't gonna leave, but I mean, I figured I'd stay, didn't it? But most everybody left, trying to get new members on. I mean, if you guys are actually do play Black Desert, we are Pride Curious. Pride Curious, you know, we're just a guild that's just simply comes on just to play, enjoy the game for what it has to offer. And, you know, go ahead, step on, just PM me if you see me online and join up on Pride Curious. We would love to get you guys on. I mean, PS4, Xbox, I do not care. I have no care in the world for this Warren Council. None of that. I don't care about who's the best, whatnot. Whatever it is, you have an Xbox, you have an Xbox. You have a PlayStation, you have a PlayStation. I have all consoles. I have all consoles. I play every last one of them. And so, yes, sure that, you know, PlayStation may have some good exclusives, and also Xbox may have some good exclusives, but not a lot of exclusives. Truth be told. I mean, it's a PlayStation owner, definitely know that. But, you know, like, it is what it is, you know, like, you know, it's not, there's no point in being like, oh, this whole war about who's better with the console and whatnot. Technically, Microsoft and Sony have partnered a lot in a lot of things, and some people just don't see that. They just want to see it as a war between them and who got the best console. Like I said, do not care about this war on console. You get what you get, you play with your friends, be peaceful about it, and just frickin' game, because either way, hopefully later on down the road, if they actually push for multi-platform across all consoles, please let it happen between Nintendo, Microsoft, and yet Sony. Let it happen. Don't be listening to your frat boys on all that stuff. Just everybody work together and just accept it as it is. Here you go. I mean, it's like already there are talks with Nintendo. Actually, I know that Pearl Abyss is thinking about doing a partnership with them to see if they can actually get Black Desert on the console itself. We also do know that I believe that Microsoft is working on a little partnership with Nintendo as well to do what you will call a partnership where you're able to play some of your Xbox games on the Nintendo Switch. I mean, that'd be great. I mean, kind of cool, but I guess that probably must have fell through ever since they got the whole stream thing going with the phones and whatnot stuff, but maybe, you never know, it could work. I mean, if they do decide to do that, that also means more sales in Switch for Nintendo, because that means a lot of Xbox players are going to want to cop a Nintendo Switch just to be able to play some of the Xbox games. So it's a win-win. Nintendo makes a lot more money out of all consoles. Anyway, you already know that. You see that. Everybody's trying to get their hands on that console because the console is actually a family console, and everybody wants that, so it's actually something good. Yet again, World Boss is supposed to happen in about another hour or so. Let me check that. 7:59 is World Boss. Wait, actually no. World Boss is actually now. And it should be Kudum. So we're gonna go Karand and Kudum. Let me switch to my Dark Knight. And just make sure if I'm right. Come on. Where are you? I need to set my apps up easy on my phone. It's usually hard to find everything when you have everything on here. Yep, Karand and Kudum. So again, my Dark Knight is my ult. She's gonna suck. She may die a lot. Heads up. But with World Bosses, it's very easy with World Boss. You don't even need to stress World Boss. How it works with World Bosses is that you can either hit the boss one time and be lucky enough to actually shoot. There you go. Karanda. She swapped me. I didn't even see her. So hit the boss, World Boss, one time. And, you know, just step back out of the whole thing. Old Carnage. And then just pray that you get the World Boss chest. Now, usually, the more hits you get, the more gold you do get. That is the true thing. You do need, for those of us who get greedy enough just to get the gold so we can get more silver. Yes. I'd advise probably doing it. But if you know your character sucks, and let's just say that you have like maybe a 50 DP, I highly recommend don't even trying to stay up around the body of the World Bosses. Just hit him one time and let that be it. So right here, let's go back. So I'll run up the hill. I'm hoping they don't kill her right away, but Karanda does die fast, and I mean fast. So I'm trying to run up there right there quickly, get another hit. And hopefully I get something. I probably will get Aurora or whatnot, but we'll see what happens once we get up there. And there she goes up there again, you know. Alright, and go back in. Just kind of dodge. Said just common sense when fighting these World Boss. Do not always recommend stay behind a World Boss. See that right there? Stay behind a World Boss and you'll be fine. So I'm gonna step out. Oh, actually, oh, she's dead. There you go. So let's see what I got. And I should have had my pets out to make this easy. Oh, Leonora. That helps out. And so, like I said, stay behind the World Bosses with these latent auroras. What they do, if you get 100 of these, you get a chest for the World Boss. And already I have 43. And as you can see here, I have the Dandelion already. I have the Kudum. I have the Nuvere. And I have the Kraxmine. Ideally, this is probably going to be the next character I work on. I could enhance these and sell them on the market. Like I said, to help fund my Guardian, but I'm patient. And you know, like I said, you just want to be patient with this game. Be very patient. That's how you play it. Play it and enjoy the game to its fullest. If you rush, you're going to be disappointed. You're going to be upset. And you're going to think that this is the most shittiest game you ever played. And that's something you don't want. Alright, here we are. We're at Kudum. Another thing I would advise is always leaving your ults at world bosses. So that's another good thing, a reason why having ults in this game. The more ults you have as well, the more money you get in this game as well. And, you know, like I said again, people having guild members to play with or whatnot actually make this game a little bit enjoyable. So, Tamer I have right now. The Tamer was where I originally had my Kazaka short sword on. So then when the Kuno came out, I was like, you know, let me go ahead and try the Kuno because I was hearing how like OP these ninjas can be. And yes, they are. They can be OP. You need to actually get their accuracy up. And that's where succession comes in. Once you get their accuracy up, trust me, you're going to have someone that's always going to underestimate a ninja and a Kuno. You will slaughter them. You will literally slaughter them. So, I mean, a lot of people are just talking like they just love to underestimate some of these classes. I'm telling you, these classes, if you overlook one thing, you'll be disappointed and be shocked with disbelief, which is how someone will get you. Another thing is, Valkyries are actually OP as well. I do think there are a lot of Valkyrie players on console. On PC, when you see one, trust me, that if it's a good player, oh yeah, trust me, they know their stuff. They definitely know stuff when it comes to Valkyrie and whatnot. Back with the broadcast tab in the top center. I do not even see. I can't see what the life is on this on Kudum right now. Oh well, just blind play it. Alright. Okay, now you gotta run. I'm probably gonna die out of this. It's a miracle I survived that just a little bit. So let me go ahead and run again. Power. Get out of there. Good. Back up again. Just gonna wait it out. Just wait it out patiently. Oh, okay, wow. Maybe I got the aggro. Yeah, that's right indeed. Be patient with this thing. Alright, so let's run back in again. Try to get my life back up again with this. Doing that ability. Actually does help out. Stun me too. A little bit there, good. Oh, I'm dead. I'm definitely dead. I gotta dodge, yeah. Yeah, definitely dead. Always, when fighting world bosses, resurrect at the closest safe zone. Never do closest town. You'll be disappointed. Now, unless you have the tiers, you can do it at the use the instant resurrection, and you'll be fine. Just make sure it's an instant resurrection that brings you up to full HP. If it is one with maybe 20 or 30% HP, you will die once you get revived. Maybe chances are you get swatted by the boss at the same time if you do that. So it's always wise, just make sure you do it with full HP and then resurrect at safe zones. And there goes Kudum going crazy again. Let me go back and hide. I would say don't be like too close up there. Surprisingly, it jumps out right here. I don't know why. Like they would do that. Probably just let you realize. Just stay back over here a little bit. Just kind of look at the SFX around. Just see if you see the dust come up. Then that means Kudum is back up again. Run up. Put your hits in. Yeah, you can't. Yeah, like, oh my god, with all the dust, it's hard to see everything. So I don't just only play Black Desert. I do play other games such as like Dark Souls. I play a lot of variety games. I do like playing some indies, so I'll try my best to actually start seeing if I can get some stream plays on, and then I'll probably do walkthroughs for YouTube and just post them on YouTube so that way you guys are able to see stuff from there. So I really have a good amount of content just to help out. Help get me out there as well. Though my most favorite game, like I said, is Black Desert. This game I really love. This is the game I really enjoy playing. Way more better than Destiny. Before I used to be a Destiny player, and the Destiny killer for me was Black Desert. Kind of glad it is too. I mean, that game is just a disappointment. They could have made the game better. The game was, when it came out, was a broken game. They could have done better. It sucked that their first journey started with them going to Activision. Horrible move. Activision, just wanted to make money off them, and just basically knowing how great the game would be. But as you can see, they're already plagued with a lot of issues with Activision right now. Diablo, all the stuff that's going on right there, and World of Warcraft capping their levels and bringing it down to level 50. I mean, you can imagine I'll be a disappointed player. I'll be really ticked off. So, yeah, I mean, like I said, like, them choosing Activision, it was just a horrible move. So, I mean, hopefully the game will get better. I mean, it just sucks that you have to pay like almost 50, 70 bucks per DLC, but I know that money is needed for them to actually fund, their base to actually get more games out on Destiny. Seeing that we're not seeing a Destiny 3, I would say that the chances for them, what they need to do is do something like they could learn from Pearl Abyss or any other, like people figure out what type of things you can use as microtransactions that won't be too harmful or feel like gambling, if you will. I mean, don't get me wrong, I mean, Black Desert does the same with the Cronestone situation, but it's just have to figure out certain ways of what to work on so that way don't make it in a gambling way, what not saying. Oh, darn it, here we go again. I'm probably dead. Well, did I dodge it? Yes, I did. Alright. Very cool. Great. Oh, speaking of which, what I need to do is get the pets on. I think it's, for some reason, I just feel like, whoa, watch out. Nice. So pets. Pull this, just pull out 2 of them. More like 3. Let's try my luck, see. Usually with pets, it's usually easier that way, just to get your item drop. So, whoa, stun. Oh, I hate that. Every time. Dang. Oh. Oh my goodness. Oh man. All right. Here we go. Devron, nice to see you in, man. Just noticed your text on this, on the YouTube app. It's like, what, 8:06, man? God damn, it's still behind. It's still behind. I'm just working on this. Great. Boss died and it sucks. But I got glow bars. Alright, yeah. Okay, like I said, it's not a bad thing, so we come up here and just come right back up. $49, so you get 100 of these, you're able to cop a Kudum chest. So there's no need to stress yourself out about it, the whole situation. So everybody's just basically fighting for glory and whatnot. All of these I probably want to throw in the central market just for the heck of it. Alright, here we go. I'm gonna swap on back over. Actually, I need to check one more thing. Let's say central market. Storage, actually. Very good. Let me just throw these in storage. Oh, man. So I always hit maximize quantity. Then send it over. Do that. Have this. Send that over. Here. Because I do have another ult, and that's my lawn. She's over in the desert. So when Kazaka and Nuvir happen for World Boss, I'll probably have her run back, go there, and just transfer everything into cash or whatnot. So we're good with that. We're gonna go back over. Just saying, you know what? Let's just go ahead and keep grinding for a bit. Gonna grind into my Guardian. Alrighty. So back onto the Guardian. Back to continue to grind and see someone's already there in the rotation. I don't know if they're still there, whatever they're doing. I guess they're leaving. Are they leaving? I guess they are. Alright, so they're leaving. I'm gonna go ahead. Go on the grind. Now, ideally, what I'm doing is I'm using these Money Stones. Like I said again, these actually get up to level 63. Once you reach 62, you do not get as much XP anymore with Money Stones, but we'll see what happens. Given with the scrolls that we get every now and then, they will do a good boost. And they should help out. Like I said, I mean, this game is actually very good. It's very good, you know, it's very fun to play, you know. It's not something you can actually get sick and tired of. As long as you're playing with others, it's very, very joyful, so. Here, come up. Using the Guardian's Awakening, you just notice how my SP is out, right? So to do this, just basically holding the right trigger. You get it all back up right away. And then just do an AoE. Another one. Her Awakening is the best, I want to say best class when it comes for grinding. So best class for grinding, most likely I think she's second to none up. Either the Sorceress is also right behind, but I know the Sorceress is a very OP class Very OP class. But a lot of folks are saying on PC that she's way more OP than the sorceress class. Let's just go ahead. I need to actually add more pets in. So get these guys again. Back. So heads up with pets, you can actually, I want to say, I don't want to call it enhance, but you can merge your pets. You make your pets stronger and let them advance tiers. So my advice would be level your pet up to level 10. Doing that would then be like, that's when it'd be wise to go ahead and put this one on. Here we go. It'll be wise to go ahead and then proceed with leveling up to increase the tier. I can't recall the highest tier, but I think if I can remember, the highest tier would probably be about tier 5. Tier 5 at least, but probably check it up online or on Black Desert Foundry, which is a good site. Very good site. They have good stuff on there to actually help explain what to do and what gears to go for. But going up in there and looking up that info, it must probably say either tier 10 or tier 5. Yeah, Rashad, this is on console, man. This is definitely on console. You should cop this on console. I'm playing it right now on the Xbox X, not the Xbox X series, but the Xbox One X. Shit, yeah, the Xbox One. Yeah, Xbox One X. Xbox One X. Because I gave Jasmine my old Xbox One. She's playing Black Desert actually on Xbox One right now. Yo, I can literally see the sheer difference in graphics on that game. Also, Rashad, I mean, it's also crossplay between PS4 and Xbox, but I don't know about PC because PC is way ahead. So, I mean, it would be good to see them push forward that. But I'm telling you, PC players are way ahead, man. They're like way overpowered, so a lot of folks will rebel if that happens. Yo, yes, it is on sale, man. Cop it. Cop it, man. Join my guild. I need people. I need people in this game, man. What consoles you rolling right now? Are you on PlayStation or Xbox more? Oh, you got the PC original. Word, man. You still play PC? I need to always keep in the move because being a polys is very competitive. You will have, I want to say a lot of people want to be dicks. Let's put it like that. They just want to be dicks, and like some will just come flat out and they will literally, let me show you something. So if I go right here, I'm going to go to settings. I literally have my name hidden right now. So I go to interface, release, action key, and no, not that one. Let's probably try general. Show and hide. So right now my name is hidden. I just don't like seeing my name up sometimes, but I just want to see my character and that's it. So always show my name. That's why to confirm that. So right now, if I go and do PvP, this is what happens. Well, you're not seeing my name red, but other people will see my name highlighted in red. So just seeing that, some will keep, like, you know, give them heads up like, hey, don't come into my rotation or else I'm gonna attack you or whatnot. It just varies. Some will just be straight up dicks and actually literally just come in there and they will kill you out of your rotation. They don't care. They don't care. They'll kill you out of your rotation if you, so just to see if you're not strong enough, then okay, they're not strong enough. Then that most likely means you lost the duel. Get out and just suck up that loss. Dang, Rashad. Dude, man, you got a custom. You don't even use your PC anymore? You're using consoles more? Shoot, hold on, man. I don't even know if the mic is on spot with this. Hold on. Alrighty. I do not know if anybody's down here. You know what? Let me just stay here in this rotation. If I see them come back, I'll definitely turn tail and run. Because I already know my gears are weak. And like I said, they are weak. I got try everything except for like 1 pry accessory and 2, actually 3 pry dual accessories and 2 pry accessories, which I'm lucky with. I'm trying to roll with the Tungrads though. And you know, your Tungrad's actually good because of the fact being that you get like a good 30% boost on most of your Black Spirit Rage, which is that gauge you see in the bottom of my WP, I don't know what that is, YP or SP or whatnot, but that gauge is, as you can see here, if I switch here, I'm gonna do this. Actually, no, let me just kill this. I need a bigger mob together. Let's go up, push forward, SWAT here, and then let's stay here. That's gonna be the mob goal. So right here, you see it goes down to 40%. That's what it does. And you know, you use your rage or whatnot from there to actually cause a big massive AoE with a lot of the mobs around you. Oh, I feel you, man. Yeah. Thankfully, I'm not weak, which is a good thing. See, I also need to check my Twitch channel. One sec, because I do not know if I have any viewers on my Twitch that's actually watching. Because I'm using this, I'm broadcasting this on YouTube and Twitch at the same time. I don't see the chat filling up at all. Alright. Let's just go back over here. Okay. Alrighty. Going up. Again, you know, just right up. Down. Cleanse and flame out. Just kill them all in one hit. That's good. Perfect. Oh, actually, just see them. And then we got here. Pull back. Come here. This group is so small. It sucks. I need a way more bigger rotation than this. Guy down there, but I don't want to disturb him and take on most of his grind spots. So we're gonna actually relocate. Let's just see here and let's see what happens. I have the node turned up. So another thing is with your nodes. Nodes, when you turn them out, they help with, I think, your damage and also with your item drops. So if you come here, you pull up the world map. And as you can see, this is the polyforce I'm at. AP is 160. My node is up to 6. Another place which is very hard to grind at, and one of the best places to grind with party members, is trees. And I have that node turned up to 6 as well. This is one of the best places to grind, and one of the best places to make silver, if you will. You could probably accumulate at least 300,000, well, maybe 300, at least 3 million silver. Maybe 3 million silver an hour, it depends. It also depends on how high you have the node up as well. If you have the node high, then most likely you have a good chance. You have a good chance of accumulate a good amount of let's see here. Oh, we got some stuff here. Something coming here. Accumulating a good amount of, you know, silver that you need or require. So always, like I said, with enhancing, you know, don't enhance unless you have crown stones, man. Just be patient. Well, not again. Yet again, like I said, save up your silver, grind. You know, if you have no time, nothing you do on your hands, you know, just go ahead and grind. I need to know if this lags behind or not. I need to see if mess with the bitrate or whatnot. Because I've noticed when I'm looking at the video, my feed is about behind, like maybe by a couple seconds. Which is weird. I don't know what's going on with that, so I need to actually fix that and get it all set up. Oh, this is the perfect place. Good. This is a good spot to actually grind at too. I see a lot of So let me back up out of here again, because you got all those ads. You see that? So mobs, you want to get all together and then just basically. Look at that. Get rid of them. This thing just ran back over here. Don't know why. Not like I was really that far out anyway. So that is definitely a glitch. Look at that. You see that? Like, what's going on there? I do not know. It's taking them a long time to actually register the position and actually realize. Oh man. Here he is. Here. That was a weak one. Here we go. Let's go ahead. Incinerator. Up here. Dragon Small. Oh wow, I don't know what that. Okay, yeah, that was behind. Here we go. And then get that all back up. Voila. There you go. Not bad. I said it's a good class. The key with this class in general, I would suggest when you first start off, do not add any combat points anywhere unless they're really necessary. So like, let's say like you first start the game off with the Guardian. I want to say when you get to like level 15, put points into maybe like small stuff, like, you know, HP and whatnot, stuff that they have open in the beginning. Like only at least one or two things, one or two, literally just one or two. Then after that, just keep leveling. Build up that combat skill points, and as you can see, I'm actually building mines up again. If you look here, I have 282 out of 1381. Really, truthfully, I'm trying to just max out my awakening again, which I still have small couple things here and there. And most likely, I think that bracket is going to open up for her when she reaches maybe at least 61. So I'm really pushing her really past her limits right here, right now. I mean, this class, like I said, it's a beast class. OP, freaking love it. Very enjoyable class. I mean, I can't get angry. You really can't get angry at this class. And you know, really, I want to actually try taking her in Ackman and just see how things will work in Ackman. With giving her AoE effects, I could be able to take down a good couple amount of these guys and actually get a lot of Tungrad items to sell on the market. Because that's definitely the idea. The idea is just basically you get these golden accessories, you sell them on the market, and fund the money to buy your pen. Now, like I said, if you love the enhancer, you got that good RNG goddess on your side, then okay, by all means, go for it. Go for it. But just make sure you just realize the risk that you're taking when it comes to enhancing, and you just need to be patient. Suck it up when you lose something. That's another thing I want to say. I do not know who's here, but this is the Tracer. Yeah, that's where it's all that space looks like a boss fight's gonna happen there to me. So, see here, just go ahead. Fine. Alright, thanks. See here. Already, I think I got about 2 Money Stones filled already. Oh, 1. Oh, that's so sad. Yeah, I need a bigger rotation. It sucks that even if you have another teammate with you, that their kills don't count as stone. Really sucks. So when doing Money Stones, it's just best you do it by yourself. Or if you're in a party chat or a party group or whatnot, you pick your own rotation and your other fellow party member pick another rotation from there. And just basically go forward from there. Another thing with grinding, and another thing I want to talk about is now when you go into the pro shop, the whole point with BDL and whatnot is with the pro shop, it's there to help you out when you need like the extra more weight on your character and whatnot. So for example, pro shop right now, I can pull this up. I don't know if you guys will be able to see it on this screen. Just wait for it and see if it'll show. But pro shop, you have weight you can buy, and you want to make sure you buy these weights so that way you're able to carry a lot of items on you. So like right now, I have all these mushrooms. I have 1.7k mushrooms on me. As you notice, I have 483.4 ton out of 1796 ton right now. So just expand that. And my advice is buy out the weights first, and I would buy the weights out when there's on a discount. When there's a discount going on in Pearl a bit, do that from there, and then just be patient. But that's actually the best time. The best time is buy these stuff in the Pearl shop when there are events going on. Another thing is if you have a job or whatnot, or you get allowance from your parents or whatnot from there, I would also suggest always, at least every week, $10, buy 1,000 pearls on Pearl a bit, and just let that build up. Just guaranteed you, just let it build up. Give it about maybe like 5-6 months, and you'll be like, okay, actually I'm gonna buy something from the Pearl shop, and you'll be lucky enough to get something, get your hands on something. So stay away from loot boxes. Stay away from loot boxes. To me, loot boxes is gambling. And so, like they have some good stuff in there. I mean, hey, depending on how it works, usually when you hit those loot boxes, if you're trying to press on the item you want, 9 times out of 10 you're not gonna get that item. That's straight flat out. I've done it where there's a trick to the loot boxes where you'll probably have to buy, like, say if you buy 10 loot boxes, and the key would be is you're gonna go ahead and you're gonna remember to click on certain items on these loot boxes. Now with these loot boxes, you realize, oh, if I click on this item every time, I'm gonna get Crone Stones. So that's the idea. If you're good with your eyesight and you clicking on that button, you'll literally see, okay, right there, wow, I got me more Crone Stones, or I got me more of this. That's how I say the Pearl shop works. So with loot boxes, loot boxes work just like that. So yet again, like I said, loot boxes to me is considered gambling. So that's something you just want to be careful of. And we don't want to really see a lot of people going out here complaining, saying that, oh, that I felt like I wasted a lot of money in these boxes, all because it's just gambling and whatnot, and Black Desert or whatnot. I mean, we see the same thing that happened with Fortnite, which I think they fixed. I hope they did. Little kids actually stealing their parents' credit cards just to get certain characters that they want to get. Tell you, I'll slap the heck out of my kids if they ever did that. But yeah. Alrighty. So right here, this is actually a good spot. As you can see, the amount of polys here is actually good. Very good. It's more than what I see usually over on the other side. So I think I just found my new spot to chill at. Sadly, I know now since I just posted this on the stream, people who are watching are probably going to be like, troll right on here. So I'll probably be going on at different times just to be avoiding that. And yeah, my wife, she's online right now. So like, if you come here, I check the guild. Go to community guild. And she's spicy. Last name is Young Jackson. So she's working on her guardian right now. She's level 55 and she's really trying to reach 56 to break into the awakening. So she can start grinding herself to actually get stuff. She's actually planning on making her guardian her main. She actually likes the guardian. She has a lawn, and her lawn is really decked out. She has all these Naru outfits. Well, like it's like an outfit that you gain from Perlabit did. There's an update that they did to make it easier for players when you gain these armors. They're like beginner armors, and they help you with getting your DP and AP up. But they are, I want to say, when at pen, it's, how do I say it? When at pen, it's maybe almost half of what you get out of a normal pen gear. So you'll do decent damage. You'll be able to keep up. But it helps you, you know, like it basically helps you out. And you know, I from what I saw, I deleted them because I didn't see the need of keeping them for me on my guardian, because of the fact being that I didn't see any perks. So, for example, I pull up my armor set right now. I'm running Argarian, and they're tri, and I put it to ultimate. These, when you put, you know, when you get a set, you get stun, stiffness, freeze, and resistance. All that, you know, 50% in max HP when you have 2 set, you know, attack speed +2, casting speed +2. You want to look at what perks you get from these armors and apply them to your characters and decide how you're going to do your play style. Now, everybody will tell you that Grinnell armor is one of the best gears in the game. So, given the fact that it is one of the best gears in the game, that it does give you a good boost of AP, I would just recommend it all goes with playstyle. So, nothing is, I want to say, the best. Like, every gear has its own pros and cons, and it all just depends on your playstyle. Someone can literally beat you and probably have, let's say, like Argarian gear, and you have a Grinnell armor, and they beat you, and you have a, you know, Grinnell armor, and they have Argarian. So you'd be wondering, like, what the heck is that? What kind of build is that? It's because they have, like, speed or whatnot. There's speed being applied onto their stats, and I think that's what the Argarian does. The Argarian is rolling with speed. As you notice, I have some of my boss gear here. I have the Griffin's helmet. I have the red nose armor, which I might as well change out. I'm gonna try and cop the tree armor again and give this one to my guardian again. I'm also I'm getting rid of the Muskin shoes. I'm gonna go with another set of boss gear shoes. Those are actually work way better with this class. Oh. Your Xbox doesn't work anymore, Nicola? Why? You didn't tell me that. Oh no, she even hurt me or whatnot. There we go. Alright. Get some point. No! Did it? Yes, it did. Good. Nice. These things here, they generate poly, so I mean, you gotta get rid of them. Let's see right here. Yep, finished off. Go for it here again. And as you notice, the one thing I need to actually start showing. So with this, you want to have Juggernaut, so you gain more ground fast with the Guardian. Go for it from there, and you just stomp from there. And then next thing, same thing all over again. You repeat. This is how you gain more ground and actually go around more faster. She does move a bit slow than other classes, as you can see as you go. She go about, like, it's not as fast, and she can maybe like dash. But from there, you just want to actually just use Juggernaut. Using that ability help you gain a lot more ground. And there. You go about more faster. You go about a bit more faster, and that's how you basically gain your kills more fast. So actually, you start focusing on this too with the grind. So we're going out again. Oh, dang. Oh, wow, I used it too early. I thought they were still around me. So there we go. Wipe that out. Good. Wrong way. Wait, who is there? It's probably someone doing story mode. Alright, so come up here. These life stones are so garbage right now. I mean, well, they help out, but like I said, I need to find out how to enhance these life stones, and so they can better benefit me in doing life skilling in this game. Alright, gaining ground again. Go ahead. Nope, didn't want to do it like that, but let's see. Good, not bad. She actually wiped him out. See that? So I mean, as long as you move fast, using your Juggernaut, you won't ever feel bored. You won't ever feel like you're just sitting there just doing the same thing, but you're able to actually just put things through, go forward from there. Her moves are very simple too. That's another thing. It's not like it's going to be complicated. The one thing is, though, when doing PvP does change. The aspect of it, certain abilities you may not be able to use against actual players, so you have to actually study up on that and just learn. That's one thing I have to learn, and that's when I start dabbling in that. Yeah, like, I'll get curious about that sooner or later. We'll need someone to play around with and just test out things on. Ron, you should get this, man. Do some little PvP, man, so we can fight against each other. Oh, man. attack it. Wow. Sad. Go ahead and do damage. I probably should have done this to reach those guys up there. If you can see them on the map up there. Doing that, it has a good little reach. And come right over here. Still got one guy around here. Where is he? And as you can see, we got somebody festering in. About to come right into my head. They better get out. Oh, thank you. Very nice. Respect. Thank you. That's what I'm talking about. Respect, man. Like, you know, you have some of these people that just want to come in here and just be like, okay, I'm just gonna attack you and take it from you. That's respect, man. I like that. Appreciate it, whoever you are that just came in there. It. Hopefully that killed all of them there. Very good. Oh, how could one survive that? You gotta be kidding me. These small little things, man. Come on. Yes, good. On to the next. There's right. Good angle. Probably come up. Dragon's Ball. The shot. And yes, now they dead. That one dead. There's still one more person up there. Wow, seriously. You know, seeing how this AoE works, I mean, it's just they need. For me, given how strong she is, if they're gonna actually do some patches, make the AoE bigger. Come on now, you got some of these mobs. They need to die. They need to die. They cannot survive that. Definitely cannot survive. So another thing, let me switch over to now. This is the primary weapon. This will be the weapon you use when you go from succession. Now, because I didn't lock a certain ability with her, I mean, when I go Juggernaut pushing B, it goes straight to her awakening. But it's nice to know that when swapping out, say if you go like this, you swap out here, Fierce Disdain, come up. Do absolute slam, which is good there. She got the little eruption black circle thing. Slams on the ground again. One thing with that, I don't know if it makes it easier for her to get her MP back. But with the awakening, it works like that. And then from there, let's say, for example, other things she can do, she does this. Oh, no, I messed that up. Let's say, just go forward like this. Black circle to center. Right there. And she has an axe throw, which that actually does help out very well. The thing is, I have not started working on her yet. Yeah, I have not started working and applying these abilities yet. on her main weapon, because I've been focusing more on Awakening because I want to be able to do well with the grind with the Guardian, and that actually does. Like her Awakening, like I said, is OP. It helps out, and it's something you want to actually utilize. There you go. Alrighty, let's see here how much I got. How much I got? Probably most like when I get this next one filled. Yep, 500. Alrighty. And get that up. Slash. Alright, good. Everything's dead. Going up. Don't use Juggernaut until you actually get a good aim at your enemy. Right here, just like that. And you actually use this to gain more ground. Bridge win. Just like that. Knock out those out there. You just look at your map. Alright, great. Here we go. Second one up. Alright, that's it, guys. I mean, I want to thank you guys for stopping in on this stream. It was supposed to be a test stream, just me to test things out. Really appreciate it, you know. Shoot. Here we go. Really appreciate it again. You know, go ahead and hit that like and subscribe. Try to share out, branch out. Those who like the Black Desert or any of the other friends actually interested in gaming, please do share the video out and just really help me with the support. Really do appreciate it. Alright, take it easy. Take care.